So you're sitting at a desk, finally focused, finally getting things done. Then, out of nowhere, a single toxic, intrusive thought pops in your head, a worry about the future, a memory of the past, and within 10 seconds, your focus is entirely dead. Heart rate's up, your brain is completely hijacked your day. Why does this happen? Because you're treating your mind like an open living room where every random thought gets a seat on the couch. And because this happens in your head, you think you have a responsibility to sit there and argue with it. But that is exactly where you lose your power. Just because your brain is producing thoughts, it doesn't mean it's certifying them. Your brain is a high-speed data operation running thousands of thoughts every single hour. Some may be useful, but most are pure noise. They don't belong to you. And we're about to change those mental settings. We're not going to stop your thoughts. We're just going to build a security gate so you can choose what gets access and what gets detached. And by the end of this video, I will give you the exact mental framework to clear the clutter for good. To understand how to do all that in the first place, let's first have a look at the sheer scale of just how one intrusive thought can paralyze your entire momentum. Imagine yourself on a typical day. Maybe you're working on a client list. Maybe you're working on an upcoming event. Suddenly, your guest list reminds you of your conversation from last week between you and your friend. Still hasn't been resolved, still hasn't been addressed, and it's triggering you. Okay, well, we're going to have to address that. And then you remember that you forgot to buy that new toothbrush, order the outfit, memorize the script, finish your deck. I better look good because this is going on socials. Then the ultimate hijack, a random memory just flashes about what your ex had said 10 years ago. Why is this here now? You didn't ask for it, but it's occupying your whole life. And to top it all off, you just received a notification about your flight cancellation. So now your morning focus is officially dead. You might as well go have your third cup of coffee at this point. Are you gonna feed me today? Like, can we get some movement on that, like right now, if possible? Oh, yeah. That's your biological hunger, creating a diversion. And before you realized it, your one thought instantly became dozens of signals, dozens of impulses, memories, sensations, emotional responses. In fact, while you're listening to this, your mind is also scanning your environment, storing all the information, calculating, solving hypothetical problems that haven't even arrived yet, all while also managing a whopping, wait, are you ready? 50 to 70,000 thoughts per day. Okay, well, I'm sure it's also incredibly efficient, right? It depends how you look at it. Here's a double-edged sword. While you're over there thinking about what to wear today, your brain is actively using up to 20% of your physical power. Oh my God, I'm so exhausted right now. To be efficient, so what does your brain do? It takes 95% of your most repeated thoughts and builds pathways so you can access these repeated thoughts a lot faster. Zero traffic. 95% of everything you are thinking about today was yesterday's waste, and the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that day. Excuse me, wait, are you saying I'm living in the past? Precisely. Oh, and your mind doesn't care if these thoughts are good, bad, toxic, anxiety-ridden, not completely neutral. It just tracks repetition and builds permanent shortcuts. Take that conversation you had, that one friend that talks down to you. You never addressed it, so your mind replays that internal argument like 1,000 times. Or that task that you keep putting off. Maybe you gotta do a spring clean out, maybe you gotta donate some clothes, I don't know, whatever. That unresolved mental weight is killing your momentum. Eventually, this chaotic loop becomes your default operating system. This is why you feel forgetful, wondering why you're so ADD, when the truth is, there's just no discipline in what thought deserves your attention now and what to drop immediately because it serves you no purpose. Okay, well, this is overwhelming. As promised, here is the exact framework to cut through the mental clutter, to give you your edge back so you can stay sharp, stay on task, and execute. If you have a pen, I'd write this down. Every morning, you get up, you get ready, in front of a mirror, you say, today, I'm only focusing on things I can physically control in the next 5 minutes. This specific instruction primes your reticular activating system. That's your brain's filter. And so when a random thought floats by, it will categorize it as irrelevant data and drops it before it takes root. It might not sound like much, but that is exactly what makes it powerful. You're not killing your thoughts. You're not resisting them. You're giving it a threshold. You have a 5-minute mark. If you're not planning on managing whatever that thought is within the 5-minute mark, immediately you're gonna say, okay, back to focusing, back to where I was. I've been doing this for a few months now, and honestly, I'm noticing myself repeat that phrase every time I get distracted. Today, I'm only focusing on the things that I can physically control in the next 5 minutes. It makes a difference in my day. I become way more focused. I get sharp. I execute my tasks more efficiently without the waste of time. Say one day you forgot on something more persistent that truly steals your attention. Here is another very strong thing you can try. Immediately find one object in front of you, next to you, whatever it might be. Next, you begin to mentally describe its exact texture, color, any and all attributes. Do that for 5 seconds. I like to use my pen right here, okay? I mean, like, this is like a cute, shiny, perfect pink, gold accents, the little crystal with the ball on it, how it shines, the color combination, it is perfect size. And boom, your conscious mind cannot focus on the physical description and your internal thought loop at the same time. So instantly, what you're doing is you're starving that intrusive thought of the attention fuel that it needs to stay alive. Wait, is that it? That's it? That's it. That's all it takes. This is how you retrain your focus, remain on task, and declutter your mind. And over time, this discipline compounds. The goal is not to avoid. The goal is to refine what stays now and what goes. But wait, hold on. Why do we have so many thoughts? Where did they even come from? Why do we think so much? All great questions. That is where we go next.